Hey guys, going to show you my new girls. I think I did really good on this group. I've been keeping an eye out. I needed some pedigree girls to go with my buck, Rocky. Yes, his name was Mr. Pitts, and that just didn't work out. So his name is, I forget what, something about rocks. And so we just named him Rocky. But these are my little girls that I got. They're all registered. Let me see here. Let me put them in order. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what number they are, and then below the thing I'm going to put their registration number. That way, if y'all have time, y'all can look them up and tell me if I did good or not. This is number 71 and 70. They're sisters. I'll be able to put their parents' numbers up. I don't have their numbers yet. There was a hiccup getting the papers, but they're on their way. But these are two sisters. These were born February 15th, so they're 6 months old. March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 6 months old. And these two were born January the 14th and January the 15th, one and the other. These are from Triple Three Ranch, I think is what you call it. And so their parents are on that website. It's really neat to see them. I couldn't find these sisters, the website, the people that had these sisters. This one here doesn't have any ennoblements, but I think if I remember right, she has some boer, some South African boer in her background. This one here, ennoblement wise, is the best. She has, no, that's not her. She's the one, yeah, right here. She's the one you'll see like an hourglass on her face. Hey, kitty. Hey, girls. Look at me. I just fed them. But she has 7 ennoblements on her papers. Ennoblements, if I'm saying it right. And then, like I said, these two are sisters. I don't have their papers yet. Their mom didn't have much. She has South African boers on them. You know, they have a little star in front of them. She has like 2 or 3. And their dad has like 6 or 7 ennoblements. But I was able to get all 5 of these. It was from a gentleman that they were getting out. He got them for his grandkids, and his grandkids didn't have nothing to do with them, and so he just wanted out. So I was able to get all 4 of them for $500, and I think that's a pretty darn good deal because by looking on the website, just these 2 here, the other ones they're selling that were kin to them were $400 to $600, and these sisters, I don't know, but they are the South African boer look. See how pretty and petite these 2 are? They look like show goats, you know, whereas these are a month younger than these, and look how thick these does are. They are gorgeous. They are huge, blocky, and so I'm going to breed them to Rocky this time, and then more likely I'm going to look outside and see if I can find a pure Kobe buck or another pure South African buck to breed them to, because I like it seems in my research the South African bucks are more hardy, and so people like the fancy ones, the nobleman one, and I'll try to get one that has both, but I kind of like the South African. This is a sweet little girl. She's the smallest. My daughter took her. Her name is Sissy. My son took number 71, which is right here. Her name's Katie. I forget what her name is. My mom had a name for that one. And then this one over here is mine. She's the wilder of the group, but she's a beautiful doe. And she's the one that I said is just chock full of chock full on her pedigree. But I'll put the numbers of everybody. And so on the pedigree, on below it, I'm going to have number 70. All right, let me see. Y'all quit, sister. Y'all quit. 70, which is that doe in the back. Come here, let me get a picture of you so people can see. And this is 71. I guess it don't matter. They're sisters. And so when you look up their pedigree of their parents, these are the 2 little girls that's for. This is going to be Sissy. I'll put her name down as Sissy. And she's a little young. She's the smaller of them, but she's older than those. But she's she's at a triplet. She's the youngest at triplets, so she just didn't grow off as fast. And then this, I haven't really named her yet. She's Hourglass, I guess. Maybe Glass. Glass sounds good. But she has beautiful markings on her head. But I'll call her Glass. and I'll put her pedigree. She's 94%. These are 100%, and this one's 99%. But those are my 4 new pedigreed girls. They'll go with Rocky in a few months when they get a little bit older. I'm going to go with the 8 months, 90 pounds rule. The 2 sisters are almost 90 pounds now. They're like 82 pounds. And so, but I'm not going to put them in with a buck till probably mid-November. And so that gives them another 2 months. And I may even give this little one a little bit longer if her weight's not good. I went ahead, last time y'all saw a video here, this was one stall where these and this pin could come to it. I came here and separated it off and made 2 stalls out of it, and then made a hole on this side. Hey, Mama. There's Coco, where the girls could come out. And that was mainly, I didn't know how bad Isaac was going to get here. And so I did that so that everybody would have shelter. And so the outside ones that are in that pasture right here can go in and out into this part. And then my 4 little girls that will be in here for a while will be in this side. And now my plan is, in the next month or so, I have finished on that other pasture that I fenced off, I finished the back fence. It's goat proof. And so all I have left is the one by the tree line going this way. So the next month or so I'm hoping to get it done. And then I'm going to put Rocky and the rest of the girls besides Angel, which is the milk goat we got, that is my little boy's, and he loves her, which is over there in the shade. I'm going to put the Billy and the 5 boer Spanish cross does over there in that pen. That way I can let these 4 girls and the milk goat out in here. And that way they'll be without the buck, but they'll get better grass, which they're not even touching all the grass in here yet. But they're raised good, and they've been taken care of, and they're butterball fat. And that's one of the sisters. She's 6 months old. Here's the littlest one, and she has a cute look to her. Of course, she's peeing right now, but she is 7 months old. And this is Sissy. And then we have this Glass. Isn't she a pretty goat? There's Glass. She's my favorite. Kinda. She's my favorite out of them, but these sisters are just so massive that I just love them. These sisters right here. I love the white on their ears. I love how thick they are for being a month younger than those other ones. They are just monstrous. But those are my 4 little pedigree girls. Those will be running with Rocky in a few months when I think they're big enough. Rocky's over there laying down by the thing. He's only a 5-month-old. His daddy's a spotted buck, and his mama's a black and white, but he came out traditional with a deep red. Looking forward to what he has with these other does. Most of these have already been bred. I've seen most of these girls bred. Only ones I haven't seen bred is this little one here, but I think he did. And the old white doe, or she looks old, I call her the old white doe, Cloud, right there laying next to him. But alrighty. But this video is mainly for the new girls. And I'll put up their registration numbers. And like I said, on these sisters, I'll put up the mom and dad's registration number. That way y'all can look up their parents. And I should have their papers within the next couple of weeks. But that's them. Hope y'all enjoy them. Let me know how I did, if I did good. I got all 4 for $500, which was a steal. Yeah, which was a steal. This one's the sweetest. She's come around the most. The sisters are the most friendly. They've been raised with people because they don't have a fear. This one here, these 2 that came off the big ranch, they don't know people. But this little girl right here, the small one, she wants to eat out of my hand. That way the sisters don't pick on her and take the feed away. And then that one's the boss. And so this one gets away eating with Glass, because Glass runs off the sisters. Unless the sisters gang up together, then they can stop Glass. Grunting. But here's the girls, my future herd. And something else while I'm here, before my time runs out. People have asked where I get the money. I am a stay-at-home dad now because my wife is working. And so instead of our kids being in daycare and stuff, I watch them. Of course, the 2 have 2 in school. But all the fencing, all those goats, all the fencing, my mom helped me with my buck as a present from my dad who passed away. And my mom helped me purchase these does, part of these does, as a present from my dad who passed away because he loved goats. But besides that, all of it has been from rabbit stuff I sold when I switched hobbies. No, haven't went in debt, nothing like that. I sold the rabbit cages and all that stuff and used that, redid it into goats and got me a little herd going. So that's where all this now. In the future, if I do anything, it'll have to be stuff that I come up, money that we put out. But as of right now, it has just been from the rabbits and some gifts from my mom. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.